In other hip-hop related and wrestling news, Westside Gunn said that he is no longer going to promote the WWE ever. Now, he said this here on Twitter. He said, "Before I say this, just know that God is the greatest for years. I mean, nobody with 2 feet has spent the amount of dollars I have supported in pushing a brand I love since I can remember. I sat front row at every big show, literally. All the good times it brought to my life, to the point where I started making music. I incorporated everything like Wu-Tang did karate. I made people who hated the product watch it again because I made it look cool." Now, this I probably got to disagree with on this end, because there's been people that I know personally that's been mixing wrestling with rap lingo. Illa the Sandman, Madison J, just to name a few. But we'll give Westside Gunn his praise as well, because he's one of the forefathers as well. But going back to the topic at hand, I've watched the same company sit countless of people next to me who's not even fans for real and act like I didn't exist. I was threatened to take everything out of my music, which I did only to pay homage, or the whole catalog would be demolished. And everybody know how hard I worked coming from Buffalo for me to get that threat for just supporting and being a real fan hurting me. But I stayed quiet and still, like a crazy man, sat front row because I love the culture. I even just went viral for spending $50K on sweets. On my soul, I only been respectful. I tried having conversations with one individual because he causes all these unnecessary cases. And to be honest, he hates seeing a young black successful entrepreneur that could afford those seats and have those chains dance across that screen, to the point Monday Night Raw starts at 8 p.m. I was kicked out by 8:03 after spending $5K for a seat plus travel hotel in my own city for absolutely nothing. No lie, the kid in me heart broke that day. I put the billboard up, that $1 Million Man billboard, which he loves, and I wanted to push him in the culture because he deserves it and show Virgil love for the culture. I get a letter saying. So I said, I'm gonna show love only to the people that show love to me from now on. So you don't have to worry about me pushing that product over there again. And it's sad because I love them, but I have my own company for the rope. And yeah, we're the underdogs, but we love this shit. It's not about money. We're gonna push the culture, and I'm honored to have Josh Bishop 187 on the trilogy cover because he deserves it for believing in me from day one as my first official wrestler. Now, this is just unfortunate, man. There's many things to tackle on regards to this, because number one, I got to give Westside Gunn credit, man, because he did, in a way, when this shit was not popular, he was incorporating a lot of wrestling lingo, samples, and all that, even though that asshole of a ring announcer tried to sue him and threatened to take him to court and take over everything he's got. The WWE end up, throwing that case out. But something happened, I think, down the line. I'm thinking, number one, they probably didn't want to give him no praise because he does theme music for AEW, which is competition. Plus, he has his own league, which is incorporated a lot of wrestlers as well. So they probably see now him as competition, because as soon as they made this merger with TKO, a lot of things have changed. So now they probably see Westside Gunn no longer as as long as a fan, but more so competition, because they even announced that if they see AEW, MLW, or Ring of Honor, and all these other leagues as competition, they don't see Westside Gunn as competition. But at the same time, it shows bad optics on their behalf, because this guy has been putting in forefront for the WWE for years, making it hip, and they never ever gave him no acknowledgement, man. I mean, that's just crazy. But yet they'll give these unknown ass Netflix actors that nobody ever heard from acknowledgement. But you don't give this guy, Westside Gunn, who's done collabs with many big names in the industry, was signed with Eminem at one point, but you don't want to give him no praise? Something ain't right with that program. This guy is known. He's known throughout the industry. So Also, you gotta realize too, I think when him putting the cover of Ted DiBiase and Virgil on the cover, I'm thinking now since the WWE is more so in the clutches of TKO, they're moving more so in that way to where they don't want none of the copyright infringement shit to happen. So things is a lot different than it was before. And we're seeing more of this, man. I'm not liking the direction this company is going, man. You see the product is dead in the water right now. You see them even talking about charging prices even higher. They even talk about changing the names of the pay-per-views that Vince McMahon created. So it's best to probably just look for different leagues or look at the classes to get our wrestling fixed, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Subscribe, hit the like button, holler at your boy, man. Peace.